Scooter the Scottish Terrier, a 5-minute tale. In a quiet village nestled in the Scottish Highlands, there lived a spunky little Scottish Terrier named Scooter. He had wiry black fur, ears that stood like periscopes, and a bark much too big for his body. Scooter belonged to Granny McTavish, who wore tartan every day and made shortbread cookies that could win medals. But Scooter wasn't just a house pet. No, he fancied himself the guardian of the glen. Each morning, he'd patrol the village, trotting past the bakery, sniffing at the post office door, and pausing dramatically on the stone bridge that overlooked the river. One chilly morning, as Scooter made his rounds, he noticed something strange. The sheep on old Fergus's farm were missing. The gate was wide open, and not a single baa could be heard. "Not on my watch," Scooter growled, tail wagging like a metronome of justice. He zipped down the glen, following faint hoofprints and the scent of wool. He leapt over puddles, ducked under fences, and scared a flock of birds into the air. Finally, near the edge of the woods, he spotted them, old Fergus's sheep, munching calmly in a meadow. But they weren't alone. Standing nearby was a scruffy collie named Angus, looking terribly proud of himself. "Ah, Scooter," Angus barked. "I was just teaching the sheep some new grazing spots. More nutritious here, you see." Scooter narrowed his eyes. "Without telling anyone? The whole village is worried." Angus blinked. "Didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to feel useful again. No one needs an old collie these days." Scooter's heart softened. He trotted up and nudged Angus gently. "We all have jobs, Angus, but a guardian always lets others know before moving the troops." Together, they herded the sheep back up the glen, Angus guiding from behind, Scooter proudly leading the way like a furry general. By the time they reached the village, a crowd had gathered. Granny McTavish was there, waving her walking stick, and old Fergus looked like he might cry from relief. "There's our wee hero," someone shouted. But Scooter barked and stepped aside, letting Angus take the praise too. From that day on, Angus became the official assistant to the guardian of the glen. And Scooter? He still patrolled the village every morning. Only now, he wasn't alone.